A lot of action as early at 7 in the morning here in London. We are coming to you from the Parliament, and I'm going to move away so Dean, my camera colleague, can slowly show you images of the little bout of celebration that has already begun just outside the Parliament. This is a team which supported the Leave campaign. Now, there is a sense of utter disbelief that this has actually happened in Britain. Many were hoping that, many who supported the Remain campaign were hoping that even if it's by a margin of 1%, Britain will manage to stay in the EU, but that has not happened. So what happens next? A lot of things expected and almost unthinkable the changes are. First, of course, will be the process of coming out of EU itself will be a long drawn process. It's not going to be snapping ties just today. Not that trade deals which Britain had with EU will stop today. Not that people will stop moving in and moving out of Britain to Europe will happen just yet. There is going to be a process discussion that is going to take place. We're expecting the MPs here to call for a special session in the Parliament right behind me on Monday, where there could be a discussion and possibly more political announcements from Prime Minister David Cameron. As I keep analysing the situation for you, I'm also going to have Dean pan for us to show just the interest in the world media. There's a huge presence here, given this is the story of not just Britain but the entire world watching this very carefully. What next is likely to happen? Politically, at about between 9 and 10, we're expecting Prime Minister David Cameron to come out of number 10 to make a statement, and it possibly could be just a statement and not a resignation, given he has been very defiant that he doesn't have to resign and that he has a complete mandate just last year to come to power, and that this referendum is being held based on his promise he made in 2015. So while the people will be giving him credit for holding the referendum as early as 18 months within coming to power for the second time, they will also perhaps accuse him of not knowing the pulse of the people and so vehemently advising them to remain in the EU, which largely it is now conclusive that largely Britain has wanted to come out of the EU.